visiting the 2013 Nekoosa Papermakers. The Papermakers are coached by Mr. Jason Becker.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Columbus, Wisconsin, and another week of high school football. We have Level 2 action for you this evening as the Nekoosa Papermakers take on the Columbus Cardinals in WIAA Division IV tournament action. My name is Tom Kirst. Joining me on this broadcast is cameraman Jim Allen. And we're certainly glad you could join us. Our thanks go out to Nekoosa High School and River Cities Community Access for helping us bring you presentations of NHS sports. Well, week number 2 of the playoff season brings an interesting twist as Nekoosa and Columbus square off for the second time this football season. The Cardinals got the best of the Papermakers in the first matchup, topping Nekoosa 20-14 in a game played here in Columbus back on September 13th. Well, there's much more on the line tonight. As the loser goes home, the winner goes on to Level 3 play next weekend. It all adds up to a very interesting ball game tonight here in Columbus. Columbus enters the game 7-3 on the year. The Cardinals, a member of the Capital North Conference, finished third in league play with a 3-2 record. Columbus is a 5 seed in the bracket. Last week they topped the 4 seed Marshall 14-12 to advance to this ball game. Nekoosa, well, they enter this ball game 9-1 on the year. With, of course, that only loss coming to Columbus back in September. Papermakers finished 5-0 in South Central Conference play while earning a 5th straight conference championship. Nekoosa advanced to this ball game with a convincing 58-6 win last week at home against Montello Princeton Green Lake. Nekoosa coached by Mr. Jason Becker. Columbus coached by Mr. Scott Hilbert. Columbus will kick it away. The ball's going to hit about the 20, picked up at the 15 by Cody Schmidt. Schmidt gets outside. Good return out near the 40-yard line. So Cody Schmidt, who has been outstanding on kick returns all year for Nekoosa, returns that football 25 yards out to the 40. And at the 39-yard line. And the Papermakers 1st and 10. Owen Linsmeyer, the quarterback, he's a senior. Behind him in the backfield, number 38 is Colton Kokoka, a senior. And number 34, Tarek Tuttle, a sophomore. The man in motion is Aaron Peckham. Man with the football is Tarek Tuttle, and a good gain across the 45. Out near the 47-yard line. Very close ball game the first time these two teams got together. Nekoosa got out on top 7-0 in that ball game. To see Columbus come back and score the next 3 scores. Take a 20-7 lead. Nekoosa narrowed it to 20-14. But that final drive stalled. Thus the loss for Nekoosa. Aaron Peckham, the wingback, with a carry across the 50 down to the 48-yard line. First down, Nekoosa.
50-yard line brought down by Hirschleb on the play.
Tarek Hirschleb with a stop for Columbus, but not until Peckham picks up the first down. 7 yards on first down, another 6 for Peckham on second down. Nekoosa in Cardinal territory at the 48. Tuttle again, big hole. Runs over a man, takes it down inside the 40, near another first down. That was Tarek Hirschleb who came up that time, and he got the worst of the battle that time with Tuttle.
Second down and 1.
As Tarek takes it 9 yards. Nekoosa quickly to the line of scrimmage. They spread it out this time. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Single back behind the quarterback. They run that single back. That's Colton Kokoka, his first carry. Down inside the 35 to the 34. And that's first down yardage for Nekoosa. And again, Nekoosa barely huddles up. Sort of look at each other 10 yards back and then hustle up to the line of scrimmage. First and 10 now for Nekoosa. Kokoka, not much this time. Maybe a yard, maybe two.
Nekoosa again up the middle, brought down by Ballwig and Streeter on the play. Gain of about 2, second down and 8.
They mark the football 2 yards downfield. So a 2nd and 8 coming up now for the Papermakers. 2 minutes into this ball game. Nekoosa took the opening kickoff and moved the ball down to the 34-yard line. Nekoosa had a pretty good hold that time right side. His knee went down a little bit before he went down. So they're going to mark the football back a few yards at about the 30. So about 3 yards that time for Nekoosa. Mark it right at the 30-yard line. Xavier Facente brings in the play from Jason Becker's bench. Everybody tied on 3rd and 5. The wingback in motion. Fullback with the football, and Tuttle lost the football, and Columbus recovers it. So a turnover bites Nekoosa in the early going as they turn it over on 3rd and 5. And the Cardinals offense hits the field. It's always a key thing to these big games. Turnovers. Boy, you got to avoid them. But then again, if you're a defense, you want to create them. So it is a wet night. It's been raining most of the day here in Columbus. The rain stopped about 6 o'clock. Game started at 7. Nekoosa with a good push off that right side on 1st down. They limit the ball carrier. I think that was Hirschleb. Nope, it was number 6, Kyle Geiger, to about a yard.
Gain of about 1, second down and 9.
Poinette packs quite the running back punch in that backfield. 2 juniors, Kyle Geiger and Tarek Hirschleb. Geiger's rushed for over 900 yards this year. Hirschleb over 800 yards. And a slew of touchdowns between them. Right side. Again, Nekoosa good defensively. Tristan Holden at the bottom of that pile. Helped out by Aaron Peckham. Holds Hirschleb to a gain of about 3 yards. 3rd down coming up for the Cardinals. Pretty good night for football. As I said, it dried off. Temperature about 45 degrees. It's calm. And again, that field might be a little slick in spots. Quarterback Chance Schick misses his target on 3rd down, and the punt team comes on for the Cardinals. So defensively, Nekoosa stands up well in the early going. And they send 3 men back now to receive the punt from Kyle Geiger. Got to be careful here. You got a running back as the punter. That sure opens up some possibilities for gadget plays. He'll punt this one, though. Short kick. Brett Merritt takes it across midfield down to the 44-yard line. So senior Brett Merritt with a good return. Nekoosa with excellent field position again. They'll start from the Columbus 44-yard line.
Returns the ball out to the 45-yard line. It'll be spotted. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Papermakers with 7:47 to go in the quarter.
Brett Merritt, the return man that time, was the starting running back for Nekoosa when they came to Columbus back in Game 4. He got hurt in that ball game and missed the next 5 games. So Merritt just on the field last week again for the Papermakers. Colton Nekoosa on 1st down. Takes it to the 41.
Gain of about 3 and 4, 2nd and 6.
John Allison over the ball for Nekoosa. Linsmeyer looks over the defense. He's got 4 receivers in the ball game. Tuttle in motion, and Tuttle gets the football. Tarek finds a gap on that right side and then puts up a good fight. Down near 1st down yardage. I think he's about a yard short.
Archambault and Ballwig on the tackle. It'll be Tuttle on the carry. 1 yard short of the first down, 3rd down and 1.
So Nekoosa with a manageable 3rd down here with 6:50 to play. And again, Vicente brings in the play from the bench. Going to line everybody up tight here on 3rd and 1. 3 backs behind the quarterback. They pitch it. Peckham got a 1st down near the 30-yard line.
Toss to Peckman on the play. Tackled by Hayseed.
So they needed 1. Peckham picks up 5.
1 yard line, 1st and 10 for the Papermakers.
And again, Nekoosa moving to 6. That's their 3rd 1st down here in the first period. This is their 11th play offensively here in the first quarter. Tuttle, big hole. Can't get outside, breaks the tackle. And a good effort by the sophomore Tuttle. He's got another 1st down inside the 20. Will Stormer finally came up to make the tackle, but not until Tarek picks up 13. Nekoosa quickly to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10. They mark it at the 18. Tuttle again. Short gain this time. Nice play on that defensive right side by number 30, Mitch Hazy. Hazy, a 5'10", 165-pound senior. But, you know, even with that good play by Hazy, Tarek managed to pick up 3. 2nd down from the 15. Inside, Tuttle this time. Not much there. Nekoosa tried to cross up the Cardinals that time, get everything flowing to the left, and then cut back right up the middle with Tuttle. Short gain, maybe a yard. So we all know Nekoosa with a fine kicker in Brad Savage. But Nekoosa sure would like to punch it in here, get on top against the Cardinals. 3rd and 6 from the 14. Owen still has it. Lets it fly. Got a man. Got a touchdown, Nekoosa. Who is that over there? Aaron Peckham in the corner of the end zone. Pulls in a 14-yard strike from Owen Linsmeyer, and Nekoosa on the board. They lead 6-0 with 5:03 to play here in the first quarter. Owen's first pass attempt of this ball game. And that's good for a touchdown to Peckham. Brad Savage on to attempt a point. And he drills it through. 5:03 to play, first quarter. Nekoosa 7, Columbus nothing. So Brad Savage about to kick it away. Nekoosa on top 7-0. 2 men back for the Cardinals. They're stationed at about the 10-yard line. Savage hits a line drive. He's going to skip right between the return men and go through the end zone. So Columbus will take it at the 20-yard line. Trailing the Papermakers now by 7. Still 5:03 to play in this first quarter. Columbus had an interesting game last week. They played number 5 Marshall, make that number 4 Marshall. Again, Columbus the number 5 seed in the bracket. Got out in front 14-0 in the second quarter, and then sort of hung on for the win. Good win for Coach Hilber's team. They run the football here on first down. A little bit of opening on the left side. I assume that's Geiger. No, it was Herschel that time. Nice gain of about 4. Trent Layton on the stop for Nekoosa. Trent, one of the 3 captains for Nekoosa tonight. So Dylan Bauer and Colton Kokoka and Trent Layton, the Nekoosa captains in this level 2 ball game. 2 receivers split right this time. Wing back on the left side, 1 back behind the quarterback in the gun. Big hole right side. Good pickup for number 30. Mitch Hazy. Brad Merritt. Make that Brett Merritt came up for the stop, but not until Hazy had picked up a first down out to the 32-yard line. First down of the night for the Cardinals. You know, Hazy had a good week last week, 80 or 90 yards against Columbus. Geiger had an outstanding game too. Schick almost picked by Justin Mortel. Justin made a good play on the football. Tapped it away from the intended receiver, who was Tarek Hirschleb. Second and 10 now for Columbus. Nekoosa last week, they had a pretty easy time of it against Montello, Princeton, Green Lake. Worked up a 45-0 lead at halftime and then just coasted to the win. Both teams ready to play tonight, though, eh? Hirschleb, right side, picked up a few. Actually, a nice pickup of maybe about 5 or 6.
Miller on the tackle, along with number 35, Tuttle. Gain of a few, it'll be 3rd down and 5.
PA announcer says gain of a few. It looks like a gain of about 6 to me. Oh, now they're going to mark it back. So it's a 5-yard pickup. Still, I bet you Columbus would take that every down. They need another 5 yards, maybe a little bit more here on 3rd down. Again, receiver split wide left. Schick, ball tipped, ball picked off. Colton Kokoka with the pick. Colton Kokoka down the sideline will score for Nekoosa. How about that, huh? A tip throw by Schick. Bounces into the hands of the right man, Colton Kokoka, and he maneuvers down the sideline, returning that kick making that pass 43 yards for a score. Nekoosa on top 13-0 now with 3:14 to play in the first. So each team has committed a turnover. Of course, the turnover we just saw results in a touchdown for the Papermakers. Brad Savage hits the ball into the night. 3:14 to play, first quarter. It's now Nekoosa 14 and Columbus nothing. Brad Savage chooses the other side of the field, the near side of the field here, closer to us now to kick the football from. Again, 2 men back waiting for the Nekoosa kick. Kicks it deep this time. Hirschleb at about the 10. Takes it into the middle. And he is met at about the 32-yard line. Good return by Hirschleb. Good play defensively by Nekoosa as Hunter Sipla and number 64. I don't have a 64 in my program for Nekoosa on a good play. Why is it in high school football a kickoff return is such a exciting thing, huh? You never know what's going to happen. Hirschleb wrapped up by Tristan Holden after a gain of about 2.
Give up the middle is the Geiger. Holden in on the tackle. It'll be a gain of 2. We're going to call it 2nd and 8.
Kyle Geiger was the ball carrier. And big Tristan Holden. Tristan 6'2", 285. Right tackle position for Nekoosa made the play. Columbus is a running team. They're not going to change their ball game or their game plan right now, being down 14 in the first quarter, because they can put up some points too. Good play there by Nekoosa, though, as Hirschleb is taken down in the backfield by number 56, Trent Layton. And Aaron Peckham also in the backfield. Geiger loses about 3 on that play. So look for the Cardinals to go to the air here. Thus far, Schick, the quarterback, 0 for 3 throwing it with 1 interception. If I was Nekoosa right now, I'd look out for the screen play. Screen pass. Schick's in the shotgun, 2 receivers right, 1 split wide left. Quick throw, and it goes through the hands of Will Stormer, I believe, at about the 40-yard line.
Senator Hasty on the play, falls incomplete.
Excuse me, that was Hazy, the intended receiver, Mitch Hazy. Good throw that time by Schick, but again, it went right through the hands of Hazy. So a short possession for Columbus. They got the football with what, 3:14 or something like that to play? Yeah, 3:14 to play. Minute 40 now, so a little over a minute on the possession. Geiger back to punt. Flag on the play. Punt is not going to be handled by anyone. They're going to let it bounce. And it's going to die at about the 33-yard line. Now we got to check out the flag.
However, there's a flag on the play.
There's actually two flags on the play. One on each side of the field. It's a procedure penalty. Nekoosa may have Columbus re-kick this. It's a pretty good kick by Geiger. Net yardage was about 33 yards. And what's Nekoosa going to do? They're going to take the football? Yeah, they are going to take the football. So the offense back on the field with a minute 30 now to play, first quarter.
Procedure penalty on the Cardinals is decline.
It surprises me a little bit. I would think Nekoosa might want to take a chance at getting a little better field position. Plus, they have a very good return man back there in Colton Nekoosa. So they start from the 33-yard line. Peckham in motion. Tuttle. Good run across the 40. Flag came out late. That may be a face mask. I didn't really see any other white shirts around. That was actually Nekoosa with the carry.
The ball carrier brought down by Hasty and Hirschlip.
And about 3 flags came in, and you can see Columbus backing up already. So 8 yards for Colton on the play. And now they're going to mark off 15. First penalty of the game.
After the 15-yard penalty.
Flag takes the ball all the way down to the
44-yard line.
Columbus 44-yard line. Everybody tight, wing back on the right side. Tuttle behind Nekoosa, lost his footing. Might have had a hole there, but just couldn't get there.
Short gain.
Picked up about 3 though.
Third quarter, Fall River, Burlington Central are tied up 0-0.
Winner of this ball game tonight, by the way, will take on either Winneconne or Wautoma next week. And the site of that game really depends on the outcome of this game. The winner of this ball game will host that ball game next week. Tarek Tuttle, left side. Tarek, first down yardage, spins. Carries a man inside the 35 to the 33. First down, Papers. Boy, this Nekoosa sophomore really getting a lot of carries here in the first quarter.
For the paper makers.
And he's responded. He put the ball on the ground once. But other than that, he's been outstanding rushing the football. For some reason, the clock has stopped, and we're just all looking at each other out there right now. They're going to take the clock down to 39 seconds, evidently. The referee came over and shared that with the press box. When they mark it for play, the clock will start again. So again, 39 seconds to play in the quarter. First and 10 for Nekoosa. The ball position at the 34-yard line. Owen keeps it. Owen gets outside. Owen with a first down inside the 20. Boy, I tell you what, Owen Linsmeyer can be a little slithery. Sure looked like he was going to go down early that time. A little juke move, and boy, he was to the outside. And again, takes it for another first down inside the 20. They mark it right at the 20-yard line. 14 yards for Owen. 28 seconds to play in the quarter. Nekoosa first and 10 from the 20. They pitch it. Colton turns it up. He drags tacklers down near the 10-yard line. What a fine first quarter for Nekoosa. They marked that.
Cardinals on the play. Gain of about 8, 2nd and 2.
At about the 11. 9 yards on that carry. Clock winding down. I don't think Nekoosa is going to get another playoff. As the clock hits 0, and this first quarter is in the books. Good first quarter if you're a Papermaker fan. Our score after 1, Nekoosa 14 and Columbus. Nekoosa with a big play to start the second period. 2nd and 1 from the 11-yard line. They run it right side. Nekoosa mows over a tackler, takes it down to about the 7. First down, Nekoosa.
Call up the middle for a first down, brought down by Streeter on the play. Inside the 10-yard line, it looks like it's spotted at about the 8. First and goal.
Nekoosa, 18 rushes, 105 yards in that first period. 1 for 1 throwing the ball for 14 yards. Their first and goal here from the 8. Little delay in the backfield, but Tuttle backs his way down inside the 5 to about the 2.
Kalka the ball carrier.
Make that Colton Nekoosa the ball carrier.
Flipping Geiger in on the tackle. Takes the ball down inside the 5 to about the 3-yard line.
They're going to give him 5 on the carry. They're going to mark it at about the 2. 2nd and goal. Nekoosa with 3 shots here to get it in. Linsmeyer. Nekoosa stacked up. Squirms his way forward near the goal line. Maybe a yard. Let's see if they move the chain at all.
Block him, Cardinals. Drag him down for no gain. 3rd down.
The chain does not move at all on that play. So Nekoosa now with 3rd and goal. Ball right outside the 2-yard line. That's where it's tough to be a coach, you know, if you're going to make a decision here in another down, whether you kick the field goal or go for it. They run it left side, no decision required. Tarek Tuttle, touchdown, Nekoosa. The Nekoosa sophomore takes it 2 yards. At the 10:35 mark of the second period, Nekoosa now up 20-0. And again, an excellent drive by this Nekoosa football team. Savage. 3 for 3. 10:35 to play, first half. It's now Nekoosa 21 and Columbus nothing. Brad Savage, maybe a little wind behind him this time. They'll kick it away. It's a line drive. I believe that's Geiger at about the 8. And Nekoosa with a good job again, covering the kick.
Brought down by Gonzalez on the play.
Geraldo Gonzalez in on the stop. That was a 64 I was seeing on the last kickoff return. So Gonzalez has made a couple of good plays on special teams tonight. And Columbus will start from their 28-yard line. Cardinals held to 21 yards of offense in the first quarter, that on 7 rushes. They'll throw here. Got a man wide open. And number 34, Ryan Prosser, takes it up to about the 34-yard line. Cody Schmidt makes the stop about 6 yards.
Good for about 5 yards, it looks like. 2nd down and 5.
They're going to mark it at the 34. Schick doesn't throw the ball much. Very similar to Nekoosa. Owen has thrown the ball about 90 times this year. Schick right about that himself. Good play, left side. Tristan Holden cleaned up the play, but Hunter Sipla had the initial contact. Nice job by the Nekoosa left end.
No gain, 3rd down.
3rd and 4 coming up now for the Cardinals. They have 1 first down so far tonight. See if they throw for it here. Schick's throws have been quick throws. They haven't really tried to go downfield yet in this game. Let's see if they take a shot here. From the shotgun. Schick looking downfield. Overshot his man. I think is that Hazy? Now that was Prosser, number 34. And let's see what Coach Hilbert's team does here. 4th and 4, the ball at the Columbus 34-yard line. Nekoosa's got to be aware here of a possible trick play or gadget play. Again, Geiger, the running back, is the punter. 3 men back waiting for the punt. Good snap, and Geiger kicks it away. Again, Nekoosa's going to let it hit. Look out. Almost took a bounce toward Tarek Tuttle, who was blocking number 84.
Down at the 35-yard line.
But it's down by the Cardinals. Nekoosa will take over control.
First down for the Papermakers.
8:57 to play yet here in the half. Of course, Nekoosa on top by 3 scores right now. You know, Nekoosa in an 18 bracket, they are the number 1 seed in the 18 bracket. As I mentioned before, Columbus a 5 seed. 1st and 10 for Nekoosa. Kokoka, short gain, maybe 2. The ironic thing is, of those seeded teams, last week the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th seeds all lost their bowl games. So Nekoosa, the only seed in the top 4 to win last week. And going into tonight's action, we have the 1 seed Nekoosa, the 5 seed Columbus, the 6 seed Winneconne, and the 7 seed Watoma in action. Owen's going to throw. Got a man out there, overshot him, Hunter Miller. And Hunter had 2 or 3 steps on the defender. But again, the ball just a tad long. So Nekoosa facing a 3rd and long. Haven't seen that too much tonight. They did have a 3rd and 6 in that first quarter. I think that's the play that they fumbled the football on. See what they do here. Everybody tight. Peckham in motion. Owen. Down the middle, Cody Schmidt couldn't bring in that high throw. But Cody made a good job of getting a hand on that ball, or that might have been picked.
Pass intended for Schmidt on the play.
So Owen just a little long with 1 throw, a little high with the next. And now the punt team comes on for Nekoosa for the first time tonight. As Brad Savage steps back. Colton Kokoka, the long snapper for Nekoosa. 1 man back, awaiting the punt. Columbus is coming. Savage gets it away. It's going to take a good bounce for Nekoosa inside the 30 to about the 28-yard line. 34 yards net for the Nekoosa punter. And the Cardinals 1st and 10 with 8:04 to play now in the half. Nekoosa's done a good job of controlling this Columbus offense so far. A lot of football to play yet tonight, though. And this is a good Columbus team. 1 receiver lines up left. Schick throws right. Got Hirschleb for a short gain of about 4. Justin Mortel rode him out of bounds. The second completion tonight for Schick. He's now 2 out of 7 throwing the football for 9 yards. A lot of dirty uniforms out there tonight, especially on the white side. A quick count. Ball on the ground, and I think the Cardinals got it back. Nekoosa made a mistake that time. Well, they made 2 mistakes, really. Number 1, they weren't ready for the play. Quick count caught them. Secondly, Hirschla put the ball on the ground. Nekoosa player had a chance to pounce on it, but instead tried to pick it up. And Hirschla just pulled it back in before the Nekoosa player could pick it up. Hirschla, little this time, maybe a yard. Nekoosa with a good job of penetrating in that front line and allowing the safety and linebackers to come up and make the play. Brett Meriden on the stop that time for Nekoosa. 7:15 to play and a half, 2nd and 9. Little bit of pressure on Schick, and he's going to throw it away. And to his bench here on the south sideline. Little pressure that time by Nekoosa. Actually, they would have had more pressure, but the man they broke free lost his footing. Gave Schick another count or two to get rid of the football. Third and 9. Big play, both teams. 2 receivers left, 1 right from the shotgun, the quarterback Schick. A lot of pressure. Ball is picked off, I believe. Dylan Bauer, I believe, picked that ball out of the air. Let's see what the officials say. It is an interception. Was that Sipla with the pressure? I believe so. And the ball went flipping in the air, and there was Dylan Bauer, Nekoosa's 2nd interception tonight.
After the interception at the 34-yard line.
Boy, the defense making some plays this evening. 7:01 to play, first half. Nekoosa, 1st and 10 from the Cardinal 34-yard line. Man in motion is Sipla. He gets the football, makes a good spin move, and picks up about 7 or 8. That's the old man in motion, hand him the football in stride play that Wisconsin really had a lot of success with late last season with Melvin Gordon. That time Sipla picks up 7. Tuttle wrapped up in the backfield this time. No, he got away. And now he lost the football. Picked up and returned to midfield. 2nd fumble tonight for Tuttle. Miguel Salas picked up the football and returns it out to the 50. And the worm turns quickly. Now it's Columbus with good field position. Still a ton of time to play here in the half. That time the sophomore just trying to make something out of nothing, and when you do that, you really got to be thinking ball security. The official's talking over something right now. I'm not sure what. You can certainly advance a fumble, so I don't think that's the discussion. What is the discussion? Coach Hilber on this sideline, not very happy with what's going on. Not very happy with what's going on. It's going to be Nekoosa football. The whistle blew, they said. So they called the play dead when Tuttle was first wrapped up. And now Nekoosa catches a break, even though they lost. What did they lose on that play? They lost about 6 yards on the play. But they do have the football back. They got the wrong down. Oh, there they go. Now they got the right down up. 3rd and 9 for Nekoosa. And again, the referee coming over to talk to Coach Hilber on the Columbus sideline. Evidently, one of the linesmen blew his whistle. And he came over to the referee after the play was over and admitted to blowing his whistle. And I guess if that happens, the only thing you can do is respect the call. though it hurts, especially if you're wearing red. Now more discussion. Actually, I think the ball's a little farther back than it needs to be. If he blew his whistle, I'd say it was around the 30-yard line, but they stopped the play. But they mark it at the 34, and we're in no position to argue. Third down and about 9, and Nekoosa is going to take a timeout. 6:18 to play, first half, 21-0, Nekoosa. The Columbus crowd is fired up as Nekoosa faces a 3rd and 9 from their 35. Owen got some room out there. He's got a first down inside the 20 to about the 18. Nice scramble by Owen.
Owen Linsmeyer drops back
as he takes it 17 yards.
It'll be 1st and 10.
And Nekoosa with a new set of downs. Boy, that kills you if you're a defense. Make a pretty good play defensively, and all of a sudden nobody counts for the quarterback, and he just scampers easily for that first down. 6 minutes to play, first half. Nekoosa, Tuttle. Make that Nekoosa. Right side for about 3.
Kukala the ball carrier.
Or as they say here, Kukala. You think he'd ask someone how to say that, right?
Brought down by Archambault on the
Kukala, Fran, and Ali. Now, we know that's Colton Kokoka out there. Of course, I remember the last time we were here, I tried to pronounce Archambault. And it came out something like Archamba. Oh, it's pretty bad. Owen in trouble. Again, gets the outside. And makes something out of nothing.
Out of bounds after a gain of about 5 on the play.
But you think Owen is pretty much contained, and somehow he can quickly
We're going to call it 2nd down and 3rd.
get around that end. He went on to pick up about 4 yards. 3rd and 3. He stepped out of bounds with 5:20 to play here in the half. See what Nekoosa does here. Man in motion. Owen. Good move, Owen Linsmeyer. He's got a first down inside the 10 to about the 6-yard line.
Linsmeyer, the ball carrier, takes it down what looks like just inside the 10-yard line or to the 10-yard.
Boy, it sure looked like Owen was going to score on that play. Someone came up from the secondary and made a nice play to bring down the Nekoosa quarterback at the 6-yard line. Nekoosa now with 9 first downs in the half. 1st and goal here from the 6. 5 minutes to play in the half. Clock is running. Allison over the football. They run left. Oh, Owen still has it. And I'm not sure there's a whistle. Why is there a whistle? There was a whistle. I don't know if the official thought that the man in the middle had the ball. I'm not sure what they're going to do here. The officials having their problems tonight. Linsmeyer clearly had the football, and he was running to the corner, and somebody blew a whistle. And I just don't know why they do that. The ball was not fumbled. What are they going to do here? They're going to do what do they do, a do-over? I have no idea what they can do with the down. They went to 2nd down. Wow, I just don't understand that one. And now the official, the referee, has to go talk to Coach Becker because just like me, just like him, I'm in a fog. He's in a fog over what's going on out there. Wow. I have never seen that in my life. Or because an official loses track of where the ball is, they blow their whistle. They got to take some whistles away out there. And now, is it 1st down or 2nd down? They're going to replay 1st down. It's a do-over. So again, 1st and goal from the 6. Tuttle. Maybe 1, maybe 2.
Tuttle, the ball carrier.
Looks like he's inside the 5 to about the 4. 2nd down coming up, I think.
Takes it down to about the 5-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 5.
You know, the air is dry tonight, but the bleachers are not. They got a good soaking all day. A little bit slippery here. We're standing in the bleachers. See if Nekoosa can find their footing here on 2nd and 5. Blast straight ahead. No, Owen's got it. Owen to the corner. Thrown out of bounds in the end zone, and I don't think the official even saw that. And instead, he was busy calling a hold on the edge.
Linsmeyer, the ball carrier.
Which is going to bring the play back. Boy, Nekoosa running into some problems here, aren't they? 2nd and goal from the 5. They're going to get a holding penalty. It's going to bring the ball back to, holy smokes, the 15, the 16-yard line.
So we'll move that back. Ball's going to be spotted at the 16. So
Nekoosa's first penalty of the night. And that makes it a bit more challenging now, doesn't it? Ball at the 16-yard line. It's 2nd down and goal. What a wild possession this has been. Details in a second. Owen. Almost got out of there. And a flag comes out, and now we got a personal foul coming up on Columbus. Wow. Let's recap this possession just a little bit. Nekoosa got the ball in good field position. Tarek Tuttle then, what appeared to be, fumbled the football. Recovered at midfield by Columbus. The officials say, well, there was an inadvertent whistle or a whistle because his progress was stopped and gave the ball back to Nekoosa. Well, Nekoosa did well, moved the ball down to the 5-yard line. On a 1st down and goal from the 5, looked like Lowen Linsmeyer was going to score, and again, an inadvertent whistle, no play. 2 plays later, Nekoosa commits a 10-yard penalty to move the ball back to the 16. Now Columbus commits a personal foul, and I don't know how, somehow it's 3rd down. 3:32 to play here. So Nekoosa with a big play, and we're just sort of astonished it's still 3rd down. That was a personal foul they just called on Columbus on a 2nd down play. So at least it should be 2nd down. I would think it'd be a 1st down because of the personal foul. Owen in trouble. Got a man wide open. Touchdown, Nekoosa. How about that? 8 yards. Owen Linsmeyer to Tarek Tuttle. Nekoosa now on top, 27-0. 3:24 to play in the half. 8 yards. After a incredible journey to get down there. Savage on. Linsmeyer the holder. And Nekoosa very good executing the tries tonight. 3:24 to play in the half. 28-0 Nekoosa. Still 3:24 to play here in the half. Nekoosa certainly wants to finish this half strong. Brad Savage kicks it deep. Picked up. Return man slipped, got back up. That's Hazy, I think. And he's got a good opening down the sideline. Brought down at about the 46. Mitch Hazy with a good return. Colton Kokoka came over to wrap up Hazy. And with 3:16 to play, 2 timeouts in their pocket, Columbus love to get on the scoreboard before intermission. Cardinals will also receive the second half kickoff, so it'd be big here to score and then get the ball back to begin the 3rd. They run left side, good opening. Justin Mortel puts down the running back after a 7-yard gain.
Hasty, the ball carrier.
Again, Mitch Hazy, the ball carrier.
And number 47, Mortel. It'll be a gain of about 6. 2nd down and 4.
Clock running, 2:50 to play now here in the half. Ball position at the 48-yard line. Quick count, big hole left side. And who is that? Number 6, I believe. Geiger lowers his shoulder. And Kyle Geiger with 1st down yardage. down to the 41.
Spotted at the 41-yard line.
First down number 3 for Columbus. Again, they run the left side. Geiger. Boy, they're really collapsing that left side, or that right side of Nekoosa's defense right now.
Bauer on the play. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
They're just moving the Nekoosa defensive end out of the picture. Second and about 6 now for the Cardinals. Left side again. Hirschleb spins out of a tackle, and it's close to a first down. He's got a first down. Sipla brings him down after a 7-yard pickup, and all of a sudden, Columbus really moving the football. Getting the hometown crowd all wound up now. And now Nekoosa's going to take a timeout. Minute 58 to play, make that 54 to play. First half, 28-0, Nekoosa. Ball at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, Columbus. Geiger, right side, hit early that time by Tarek Tuttle. Short gain. Nice play, Tuttle. Maybe 2 yards for number 8. Cardinals huddle up again. Clock running down to about a minute 30 now. From the 28-yard line. Quick hitter, Hirschleb. Short of the first down, but good yardage. Holden and Leighton on the stop.
Geiger in the ball carrier. Forward
brought him down at about the 25-yard line. 3rd and 5. Clock running, minute 5 to play. Left side, Justin Mortel came up to meet the running back. Little or no gain, 4th down coming up. I won't be surprised to see Columbus take a timeout here. They've got 2 remaining. And this is a huge play for them. Really no gain on the play. Coach Hilber sends out the quarterback with the play, though. They're going to run it. Or run the play here. 4th down and a long 5. Ball at the 25. And we're going to get a timeout now by the Columbus bench. Well, that surprises me because Columbus squandered another 10 seconds plus before finally using the timeout. Maybe Coach Hilber wanted to see the defense Nekoosa was going to use in that particular situation. But they used their second timeout here in the half. Again, the winner of this ball game tonight goes on to play next week, and they will play at home. Either Columbus will play here, or Nekoosa will play in Nekoosa, and they'll take on either Winneconne or Wautoma. I'm just thinking that over. I think I might be wrong there. I don't think Wautoma's had a home game yet. So it's possible that if Wautoma wins tonight, they might host next week's game. I'm not sure what the WIAA rule is on that 3rd game. But I'm sure if Winneconne wins tonight, and again, Winneconne, what, the 6th seed? They will play either here against the 5 seed Columbus or the 1 seed Nekoosa. All set, ready to go. 4th down, long 5 from the 25. From the shotgun, Schick. Got a man out there, overshot him, incomplete. And the Columbus drive dies on the 25-yard line. But they were moving the ball so well there. Nekoosa fortunate to get the stop. Papermakers really now just need to take a knee. I'm sure they're satisfied going into halftime with the lead they do have. And they're pretty much in the victory formation here, even though it's just to get them out of the half. Linsmeyer takes a knee. And I don't think anybody has any interest in stopping the clock, though both teams have a timeout. And these 2 teams are going to go off and talk it over during this intermission. Great first half of football, especially if you're a Papermaker fan. Our score at the break, Nekoosa 28 and Columbus nothing. We've had a long halftime, but it is almost over as the temperature starts to sink a bit here at Fireman's Park in Columbus. Nekoosa leading at the half, 28-0. Papermaker scored twice in the first quarter, twice in the second quarter. The first scorer in that first quarter at the 5:03 mark, Owen Linsmeyer, a 14-yard pass to Aaron Peckham. Nekoosa led 7-0. At the 3:14 mark, Colton Nekoosa made a play for the defense. 43-yard interception return. That ball was tipped, by the way, by another Nekoosa player. Colton returns it for a score. Nekoosa led 14-0 after one. Second quarter, Tarek Tuttle got it started with a 2-yard run to pay dirt at the 10:35 mark. And then Owen Linsmeyer capped off the half with an 8-yard pass to Tarek Tuttle. That with 3:24 to play in the second quarter. Nekoosa leading 28-0 at the break. Nekoosa 173 yards in offense in that first half to Columbus 69 yards in total offense. Look out here, Mitch Hazy pops into the clear. Cody Schmidt finally wrestles him down at the 40-yard line. Nekoosa's special team letting down the Papermakers there. That's the second good return for Hazy in this ball game. And the Columbus Cardinals, great field position to start this third quarter. Same backfield, Chance Schick, who is a senior, is the quarterback for the Cardinals. Behind him in the backfield, Kyle Geiger and Tarek Hirschleb. Actually, right now, a single back behind him is number 30, Hazy. And Hazy picks up a nice gain of about 4 on first down. Aaron Peckham came up to put him down. So Coach Hilber lines up the regular backs at the wings, leaves Hazy in the backfield, and Hazy with a good gain. This time 3 men in the backfield, Hazy, Geiger, and Hirschleb. Hirschleb straight ahead, down to about the 35-yard line. Short gain of about 2. Tristan Hold it on the stop. Big possession for the Cardinals. You know, they need to get on the scoreboard, and you know that can create some momentum as well. They face a big 3rd and 5 here. Actually, it's a 3rd and a long 5. Man in motion is Hirschleb. He gets the football and does turn it up, but he's still short of the first down. Looks like he's short by about 2 yards. So a manageable 4th down now for Columbus. Schick came over to get the play from Scott Hilber's bench. They'll line up 3 men in the backfield again. And hand it off, right side. Hirschleb's got a first down. Inside the 30, down near the 25. Actually, Geiger, the ball carrier. He needed 3, he picked up 7. And they do position the ball right at the Nekoosa 25-yard line. First down, number 5 in the game for the Cardinals. Schick gonna throw. Wide open. Is that Hazy or Prosser? It's Prosser with a catch. First down, yardage due about the 12-yard line. So they cross up Nekoosa, throw on first down with good success. 1st and 10, the ball at the 11. Quick count again, Schick hands it off. Hirschleb picks a nice hole and battles his way near the goal line, still not down. And where are they going to mark it? Just short of the stick, so about 9 yards for Geiger, not Hirschleb. Well, I guess wrong on those two all the time. I'm going to go with the wrong one next time just to be right. Hey, the ball's on the ground. Recovered by one of the running backs. Schick that time was going to take the quarterback sneak for the first down or the score, and he forgot to take the football with him.
Cardinals, but now we'll bring up 3rd down and 3.
Boy, that's the last play you think you're going to screw up. Be like put the ball on the ground, screw up. So a break for Columbus. Also a break for Nekoosa as it's 3rd down now and 3 for that first down. They go back to the ground. Hey, Nekoosa with a good stop on that right defensive side. Somebody came up, I think it was Nekoosa, and made a heck of a stick on the ball carrier.
Tackle Geiger on the carry.
Shut down Geiger just short of the first down. Well, actually, the official's looking it over, and they're going to measure, I believe. Yep, here they come. Cardinal running backs doing a good job of picking their holes right now, being very patient for their blockers. As Herschel came up about a yard, well, maybe a foot or two short of that first down. No doubt about it here. The Cardinals will go for it. Look for him to go on a quick count. Look for him to go with a quick hitter. The man in the middle of that 3-man backfield is Geiger. I look for him to get the football. Nekoosa, they need a lot of penetration. Schick talking to his teammates as the officials mark the ball for play. Geiger, Nekoosa with a pretty good stop. The question is, though, did he get first down yardage?
Geiger up the middle.
Cardinals seem to think they have the first down. They didn't need much. And they got the first down. 1st and goal from about the 1. As Nekoosa was stout in the middle that time, but just couldn't stop the progress of the running back. Schick snakes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Columbus. Chance Schick takes it 1 yard. At the 8:14 mark of the 3rd quarter, Columbus on the board. They now trail 28-6 in this ball game. Not sure what the delay was in announcing that. Officials signaled touchdown right away. Will they send Stormer on or somebody to? They will try to attempt to kick now. They will not go for 2. Can you pick up that number, Jim? Is that 65? Kick is no good.
The point after touchdown is no good, and the score is 28-6.
I think that was Nathan Virgin, number 66, who attempted the point. Then hit it well, and the score stays the same for Columbus. We played about 4 minutes of the second period. 8:14 to play. Nekoosa leading now 28-6. Kyle Geiger has it teed up. Nekoosa looking for an onside kick here. They have 9 players within about 20 yards of the football. 2 players deep, those being Schmidt and Nekoosa. We'll see what Geiger does. He missed it. Nekoosa should not even touch that football. Tuttle went up there thinking he could get a cheap one, but I've never seen that one before, Jim. The kickoff went 1 yard. Down by the kicking team. Nekoosa with the football at the 41-yard line. We've seen some strange things the last couple of weeks. We've seen negative yardage punts more than once. We've seen inadvertent whistles more than once, and now we've seen well, actually they gave him an extra yard. Now they marked it the 42, so a 2-yard kickoff. See if Nekoosa can take advantage. It's important to control some clock and get on the board again. Nekoosa breaks away left side. Down to the 20, the 15. Brought down at about the 11. That's the way to start the second half. A 30-yard run for the Nekoosa senior. And the Papermakers knocking at the door. Both teams have had great field position to begin the third quarter. Columbus after the kick return by Hazy. Nekoosa after the bad kick. Tuttle got to the outside. Tarek tripped up. Brought down near the 5-yard line.
Tuttle, the ball carrier, finally brought down.
Boy, it looked like Tuttle was going to break away.
Down to about the 5-yard
And somebody
line.
made a good play
About the 6.
and got a leg of the Nekoosa running back and brought him down, they say, at the 5-yard line. Second down at about 4 now for a first down. And of course 6 for a touchdown. Sipla in motion, they run that way with Nekoosa. Got to turn it up, and good pursuit by Columbus. A short gain of about 2.
Nekoosa, the ball carrier. Brought down at about 2-yard gain, third down and 3.
Still about 3 yards, or at least a long 2 from that first down stick. You know, a field goal would be big for Nekoosa right now. They need to get points, that's for certain, on this possession. Up by 22 at the current time. Owen still has it. And he's going to be brought down short of the line of scrimmage. Decision time for Jason Becker. And I tell you what, you got to take the points, Coach.
It'll be 4th down and 2.
And here comes Brad Savage. No, that's not Brad Savage either. Xavier Facente. I cannot believe Nekoosa's going to not take the points here with Savage. 4th and 2. Big play. Right side, Nekoosa spun. He's not going to get there. He made a good move, but I think he's short of the goal, short of that first down marker. They may measure. Columbus isn't certain. Nekoosa isn't certain. It must be close.
4th down carrier short. The Cardinals.
Now they say it's short of the first down. Columbus takes over on downs. Wow, a big play by Columbus. And again, I'm a bit stumped on that one. If he didn't have the kicker, I could understand it easily. But 3 points right now would make it a 25-point game. That would be a 4-score game for Nekoosa. Columbus can still, they can put up 24 points and 3 scores. Nekoosa defensively with a good play on first down. Actually lost 2 on first down. How about that, huh? Down near the 1-yard line.
Loss of 1 on the play, 2nd down and 11.
Second down and 12 coming up. 5:25 to play here in the third. 28-6 their score. Been a spirited game, but it's been a long game. Fans loyally sitting out in this damp, cold weather, enjoying these two teams, duking it out. Hey, Schick is going to throw from his end zone. Bad throw. Timing wasn't there. He didn't make a good throw to Hazy.
Prosser on the play.
Excuse me, Prosser. Ryan Prosser, the intended receiver. That's a lot of guts there by Coach Hilbert, throwing out of his end zone on second down. Look for him to throw here, too. Schick, by the way. It's completed, what, 2 passes tonight? Thus far. I've got him 2 out of 6 for 22 yards. Nope, that's the wrong side. Let's try that again. He's thrown a lot more than that. He's 3 out of 13 throwing the football for 23 yards. 3rd and 12. Schick. Got a man out there again, overthrew him. Ran a good pattern, good route, good plan. But number 28, Wyatt Brockle, couldn't catch up with that throw. I'm sure Schick wants to get rid of that ball in a hurry in that case, too. Last thing he wants to do is give up points in the end zone. Now, Kyle Geiger in a bit of a spot as he's got to get rid of that football. Only got 11 yards to deal with here. As the ball is positioned at the 1-yard line. Tuttle and Kokoka back, waiting at about the 30. Good snap and a nice kick. Colton at the 34. Good play, special teams, but still Nekoosa is going to have real good field position starting at the Columbus 26-yard line.
Brought down by Colton Lysis on the play. But the Papermakers return the ball to the 25-yard line in the Cardinal territory.
More equipment problems. You missed a penalty now. Nekoosa 3rd down and long. 3rd and about 16 now from the 31-yard line. Heading in the wrong direction. Owen. Got a man. First down yardage. Let's check that out. It is first down yardage.
Pass caught by Vicente on the play.
Xavier Vicente with his first catch of the season. And boy, you picked a good time, Xavier.
15.
And Owen really threw a nice football that time. Where'd they mark that football? At the 15-yard line? So 15 yards on the throw. Clock running, under 3 minutes to play here in the 3rd. Tuttle. Good run. Boy, he was determined that time. He got a head of steam going.
Carrier brought down by Salas on the play.
And did a nice job of getting downfield about 6 yards.
2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. Owen. Wrapped up in the backfield. He's going to lose about 3. Who made the play there? Will Stormer from that defensive end.
Loss on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 6.
He stayed home. He made the play that time for the Cardinals. Another big 3rd down play. But the Cardinal defense has been pretty good tonight. They really have. They had a tough first quarter. But for the most part, they played well. As has the Nekoosa defense. Owen. Try to get the ball out on the wing to, is that Peckham?
Linsmeyer's pass falls incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And 4th down coming up. That was Tuttle, I believe. It wasn't Peckham. And Tuttle comes back to the huddle holding that left elbow. So now Nekoosa sends on the field goal team. Much more difficult try here for Savage. Ball's on the 10. This is a 27-yard kick with a bit of an angle. Linsmeyer the holder. Looks right, but it's good. Big kick, Brad Savage. Knocks it through with 1:35 to play in the 3rd. Our score now, Nekoosa 31 and Columbus 6. So Nekoosa now with a 4-score lead. 1:35 to play in the 3rd. Kickoff return team has had some problems the last couple of ventures. See what happens here. They squib it. Picked up and returned out to about the 34-yard line. So they're keeping the ball away from Mitch Hazy. They've been burned a few times by him. Salas returned at that time to the 34. And Columbus with the football.
1:31 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
Boy, Nekoosa really came out tonight and established themselves in this game. And right now they're in pretty good position with just a minute 31 to play here in the third. One man splits wide right. Slot back on the left and the right. They run the football. Hirschleb, short gain.
Geiger, the ball carrier.
They say Geiger. I sure saw number 8 there.
Brought down by Tuttle.
But it was number 6 Geiger, by golly. Tarek Tuttle brought him down after a 2-yard run. Boy, it's great. Nekoosa, Westfield, and Watoma all playing this weekend. That's the first time in a while. I can remember 3 South Central Conference teams playing level 2 football during the tournament season. Very good for the conference. Coach Hilber takes a timeout. 48 seconds to play in the third. So Coach Hilber has met with his troops. 2nd down and 10 coming up from the 38-yard line, Columbus. Shotgun. Schick's going to run the draw. He's going to run it well. He lost the football. Who's got it? Schick got it back. Schick doesn't look like a very graceful runner, but he had so much room that time that he picked up a heck of a gain. What was that gain? 15 plus 12, 27 yards for the quarterback. Longest run of the night. Actually, the longest play of the night outside of the kick returns for Columbus. 2 receivers left again from the shotgun. They pitch it this time. They're going to run a reverse. And they're going to throw it. Prosser down the field. And they say he caught the football. I doubt it. I'd love to see that again because that ball was loose when Prosser hit the ground. And it's just hard to believe that ball didn't hit the grass. They say it's a catch. Well, from the 40 all the way down to the 24. And again, the Cardinals knocking at the door. 15 seconds to play here in the quarter. They run it. Short gain. Somebody hung on there. Who was that? Number 35, I think Tuttle. No, it was 56, Layton, with a good play. And with that tackle, the third quarter comes to an end. So Nekoosa up by 25. We're heading in the fourth period. Our score, Nekoosa 31 and Columbus 6. So Columbus outscores Nekoosa 6-3 in that third quarter. And they're driving here from the 20-yard line, 2nd and 10. Good gain inside the 15. Hazy picks up about 8 on 2nd down. Columbus has moved the football.
14-yard line, it'll be 2nd down and 1.
And this ball game. We're expecting them to move the football, but Nekoosa has a bit of a bend but don't break mentality tonight, and that's been working for him. Geiger's got a 1st down over the left side inside the 10-yard line to about the 9. Other big plays. The other thing is the big plays from the Nekoosa defense tonight. 2 interceptions. One turned into a score on a return by Colton Kokoka of an intercepted pass. The other intercepted pass led to another Nekoosa score, and after a short drive. Hirschleb. Pursuit gets him this time, not much on 1st down.
Hirschleb, the ball carrier.
Every play Nekoosa can keep Columbus out of the end zone on means more clock being used. We're down to about 11 minutes right now. And Columbus not real good at the hurry up. Right now, Schick just coming back to the huddle to share the play with the offense. Second down. Schick. Thinking about running it now. Throws it. Incomplete. Prosser, I believe. No, that's not Prosser. That's Brockel down there. Brockel much bigger than Prosser. Quarterback actually made a pretty good throw that time, just dropped by Brockel. Clock stop now, 10:37 to play, third down coming up. Third down and goal from the 8-yard line. Columbus had a promising drive at the end of the second quarter. I got nothing from it. That's been a big turning point in this game. Quick throw. Hirschlub didn't get in, but he got near the goal line.
Pass caught by Hirschlub, gets it down inside the 5. It'll be 4th and goal.
Well, Hirschlub almost lost his footing when he caught the football. Made a good job, did a good job of keeping his feet. Fourth down, they position the ball at the 2-yard line. Well, it's a big stop for Nekoosa if they can get it. Schick turns and talks to his running backs. Now he's going to throw. Pretty good protection, breaks down, and he is stopped short of the goal line. Nekoosa holds on downs.
Schick keeps it and goes up the middle.
Boy, that play really surprised me. I thought they would just either try a quick throw or try to bust the ball right up the middle, because they've moved Nekoosa out of there pretty good tonight, especially in the second half.
After the tackle, it'll be turned over on downs. It'll be 1st and 10 for the
But
Paper
instead,
Makers.
the quarterback can't find anyone, tries to take it up the middle, and turns it over on downs. Ball at the, looks like the 1-yard line. They say 2 on the scoreboard. But Nekoosa deep in their own possession, or own territory right now with a first down. Run it out there with Kokoka on the right side. Colton with a good carry out near the 10-yard line. Boy, that'll create some space, won't it? We'll see what that last defensive stop means to the Columbus defense now. You know, sometimes you get disappointed like that on one side of the ball, it carries to the other side of the ball. See if Nekoosa can start dominating a little bit and getting back to those 5- and 6-yard runs. Colton had 8 on first down. Tuttle. Good penetration by Columbus. Tuttle did not have a chance that time. He loses about 2.
Ballwigan on the tackle.
Ballwigan on the stop.
3rd down and 5.
Clock running, 9 minutes to play now in the game. Nekoosa on top, 31-6. Tarek was tackled back at the 5-yard line. See if Nekoosa chances a throw here deep in their own territory. On 3rd down and about 5. Now they pitch it. Tuttle, he's got a first down. Nice call by Coach Jason Becker. The quickest way to get outside is a little toss like that.
Past the 6, 1st down.
And a very effective play call, good execution, and another first down for Nekoosa. Clock running. 8:36 to play now in the game. Looking pretty good for Holland Field next Friday night, right now. Just got to keep sustaining this drive. Little confusion in the backfield looked like that time, and Nekoosa does secure the football. And Colton takes it forward for about 2.
15-yard line, gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
Nekoosa, the only area team now still in the playoffs. Port Edwards dropped out last week in their ball game. Papermakers looking to play on one more week, at least. 2nd down. Quarterback Linsmeyer has the football, gets a good block, and Owen picks up another first down at the 34-yard line. Brought down by Hirschleb. Boy, he got a great block out here by somebody. Was that Tuttle?
1st and 10 for the Papermakers.
And Lowen did a great job also of waiting on that block. Good execution. 7:30 to play. Clock running. New set of downs. Tuttle in motion. They pitch the ball to Nekoosa. Colton cuts back for about a yard. Now this Columbus team is coming to Holland Field next year, the 2014 football season. I'll tell you what, they're going to be hard to beat. Coach Hilbert doing a great job down here with this program. We knew he would. He's got a lot of, he's got like 10 juniors coming back to it, and including those 2 running backs, and have compiled about 1,800 yards between them this year. Nekoosa with a good run. Breaks out of there. Colton loses his footing. Goes down at the 40. First down, Nekoosa. Boy, Colton Nekoosa, what can you say about that kid, huh? He's really turned into one of the fine running backs here in Nekoosa. Little stronger, a little quicker, and a hard-nosed kid. Good run there. They mark it at the 42. Another set of downs for Nekoosa. 6:20 to play in the game. This drive started at the Nekoosa 1-yard line. Tuttle. Tarek down to the 35.
Tuttle the ball carrier, brought down by Gosdick. Streeter on the play. Gain of 6, 2nd and 4.
Not sure what the whistle is now. Equipment problem?
Official timeout.
Official took the time out. I don't know if there's an injured Nekoosa player and he jogged off or what the story is, but they marked the ball for play again with 5:47 to play in the game. Second down and about 5. Colton. Pretty much went through that hole sideways that time. And he got another first down to the 30. He did 4, got 6. And I think Colton, though I don't have the individual stats, well on his way to another 100-yard game. First and 10, 5:25 to play. Hey, Brett Merritt with a carry on the left side. His first carry since playing down here on September 13th. And Brett does pretty well for himself. Picking up 9. Merritt, another good football player. It's good to see him on the football field again. Following that shoulder injury. Saw that on tape the other day, by the way, too. He injured the shoulder on a run. And he was put down on the sideline right in front of the Nekoosa bench back in September. Merritt again. Brett near the goal line, but plays coming back. A holding call coming up on Nekoosa. Anyway, Merritt was put down right in front of the Nekoosa bench. And he landed on that left side and tried to go back in the game, but realized the injury, came out, and then had to sit the next 5 or 6 games. There's another flag that came out at the end of the play. I'm not sure what that is. That could be against Nekoosa also. As a matter of fact, Jim thinks it is. I don't think they can mark off 2 penalties on you, can they? Maybe they can, if it's one during the play and one after the play. It's a holding call for certain. And then a personal foul also. So, yeah, they're going to mark off 2 of them. And the Columbus fans love that. It was 2nd and 1 at the 21.
We have a hold and a personal foul on Nekoosa.
Now it's going to be 2nd down and a bunch more. We have to get down to the 20. So 2nd and 27. Ball marked way back at the 47-yard line. Clock running, 4:25 to play. Owen hands it off to Tuttle. Tarek fights for maybe a yard. Third down coming up. Regardless of whether Nekoosa scores here, they've done a great job. The offense has taken time off the clock. Penalties, of course, killed them eventually. But again, with only 3:45 to play now, and 4 scores down, Columbus with a mountain to climb to win this game. Owen takes his time and is going to throw. Good fake. Finds a man. Hunter Miller takes it down to about the 30. And Nekoosa actually in a manageable territory now. Where are they going to mark the football? At the 27? So a nice gain of about 20 on the play. And Nekoosa 4th down. And they're sending Brad Savage on now, and I don't know if I do this one. Coach Becker and I just not agreeing on the kicking thing tonight. The wind is straight at Savage right now. He's kicking into the wind. And he's going to attempt about a 42-yard kick. But he knows his kicker much better than I do. Savage hit it pretty good, but he pulled it a little bit. He had the distance. But the kick is wide left, so Columbus will take the football over at their own 25-yard line.
Ball changes over on the change of possession here. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
3:18 left to play. Nekoosa 3 minutes and 18 seconds from advancing to level 3 for the 3rd straight year. Now the trick for Nekoosa has been getting through level 3 the last 2 years. Let's hope for the best next week, huh? No shotgun. Quarterback under center. But he's going to throw. Schick. A long throw to the sideline. Was that in bounds? No, I think it was caught out of bounds. Is that Schick still out there? Or do we have... It was Schick that made the throw. Second down and 10. Ball at the 20-yard line. That's right, in high school, you miss a field goal like that, they bring the ball out to the 20, not from where it was kicked. Or, yeah, I forgot all about that. Schick looks this way, quick throw, got Prosser. Well, where am I with this processor thing tonight? Prosser with a gain of about 5. Kukala on the stop, a.k.a. Colton Kokoka.
Final score, Fall River lost 20-0.
Clock's still running. I thought maybe Prosser went out of bounds there, but I guess not. Columbus facing a 3rd and 6. Schick going deep. Overshoots. I think that's Hirschleb. Nope, that's Geiger. And 4th down coming up. Schick coming off the field, but I would think that the Columbus Cardinals would go for it here, wouldn't they? Evidently not. As Geiger comes on, and he's going to evidently punt the football. He's got a cold, wet wind behind him, blowing at us. Now Schick is in the ballgame. They're going to go for it here on 4th and 6. That makes a lot more sense. And Coach Hilber is going to even take a timeout. 2:22 to play, 31-6 Nekoosa. 4th and 6 Columbus. The ball at the Columbus 24-yard line. Schick from the shotgun. Across the field. Good throw, good catch. Wyatt Brockle for the first down. Boy, Schick threw that ball a long way. Got a pretty good arm. Sort of rolled out to the right and threw it all the way back across the field. And he had something on it. Since Brockle went out of bounds, clock stopped now, 2:14 to play. Columbus fans are still behind their team, no doubt about that. They're disappointed right now, but tell you what, they've had a good season. Hirschlub slowed down and brought down by Aaron Peckham. It was a nice play by Aaron.
Peckham on the tackle, gain of about 6.
You can tell he's been in a dogfight tonight. You look at Aaron Peckham. He's got maybe a few white spots left on that jersey. Brett Merritt is the stranger in the backfield there. He's got the all-white jersey. Everybody else pretty much stained with mud. They run the football. Short gain. Who was that carried the football? 30. Hazy. Hazy's had a good night. Hazy is a senior. So Hazy and Schick playing their last ball games for Columbus High School tonight. Brockle brings in the play from the Hilber bench. Minute 37 to play, 3rd down and 2. Oh, nice play by Nekoosa lineman, as Geiger looked like he was going to get the first down, and Dylan Bauer just grabbed him by the waist and pulled him back about a yard. Really no gain on the play. 4th down coming up. 4th and 2. Quickly to the line of scrimmage. Quick snap. Hirschleb, first down.
Geiger for a run of about 5 yards.
Now that was Geiger.
Brought down by Bauer on the play. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals.
In my defense, number 6 and number 8 are not easy to differentiate from. Why can't one be 28 and the other one 11? 1st and 10. Inside reverse. Hazy lost his footing at the 49.
He's tripped up after a gain of about 2.
And now Columbus in hurry-up mode as we're under a minute to play, 45 seconds. From the gun. Brockle cannot pull in the throw.
Intended for Wyatt Brockle is incomplete.
3rd down coming up. So even in this situation, the Nekoosa defense doing a real good job of not giving up the big play, and that's one of the keys to the win tonight. Nekoosa did not give up the big play. In that first meeting with Columbus, they gave up 2 long runs to Kyle Geiger that really hurt him, plus a couple of pass plays that really changed field position in that game. Tonight, not so much.
Miguel Salas, the ball carrier.
Salas with a carry.
4th down and 5.
It's almost like a rugby game out there now, the way Columbus is so quickly to the football. The ball wasn't even close to where it was down. I don't know how they ended up 5 yards behind where Salas went down. Officials stopped the clock for some reason so they could respot it. And 4th and 5 now. Schick overshot his receiver, almost picked off by Cody Schmidt, and that's going to do her tonight. Nekoosa is going to get the football back. There's only 8 clicks left on the clock, and there's just no doubt that Nekoosa is playing football next week. Again, these Columbus fans very appreciative of this season. They've suffered through some really bad seasons over the last 2, 3, 4 years. Well, they haven't managed to win more than 1 conference game, maybe 2 games overall. This year they're going to finish 7-4. They made it to level 2, And that's a step in the right direction, no doubt about it. Owen takes the knee, and the celebration begins on the Nekoosa sideline as the Papermakers top Columbus 31-6 this evening. Again, they move on to level 3 play next week in Nekoosa. They will take on either Winneconne or Wautoma. We heard earlier tonight that Winneconne was up like 20-0 on Wautoma early. So don't be surprised if we don't see the Winneconne Wolves heading into Holland Field next week. Great game tonight for Nekoosa. Our congratulations goes out to the Nekoosa players, Nekoosa seniors, and of course the Nekoosa coaching staff headed up by Mr. Jason Becker. Great game tonight, and the great season continues. Nekoosa now 10-1 on the year. And again, they'll take that 10-1 record into play next week. Good ball game tonight for Nekoosa. Pretty much dominated the first half. Owen Linsmeyer on a 14-yard pass to Aaron Peckham got the scoring started. Nekoosa up 7-0 with 5:03 to play in the quarter. And then the defense and Colton Kokoka came through. Kokoka, a 43-yard interception return. Nekoosa led 14-0 after one. Second period, Tarek Tuttle busted over from 2 yards out to make it 21-0. And then with 3:24 to go in the half, Owen Linsmeyer hit Tuttle on an 8-yard pass. Nekoosa led 28-0 at halftime. Columbus got on the board at the 8:14 mark of the third period when Chance Schick took it in from a yard out. The extra point attempt failed. Nekoosa led 28-6 at that point. Papermakers capped the scoring for the evening in the third quarter on a 27-yard field goal by Brad Savage. 31-6 our score. And again, Nekoosa playing football next week. They'll either play on Friday or Saturday of next week. And I'm pretty sure, I am darn pretty sure, that game will be played in Nekoosa. So great night for football, great night for Nekoosa. Looking forward to next week. I want to thank Jim Allen for the fine work he's done tonight. I want to thank you, the viewer, for joining us. My name is Tom Kirst. Join us again next time for Nekoosa Sports.